Yeah, we're live. Hello, it's Bill, the Knee Pain Guru. Today is Thursday, July 22nd, 2021. This week's been a little nutty. So I do apologize for not as many videos this week, but hey, it's what we got. And that's a big thing. Like, that whole concept is really important as far as understanding how to get out of knee pain, is rolling with things. And this is where people get, and it's gonna tie right into the topic we're talking about today. When people are in pain, today we're going to deal with knee pain after occupational therapy and massage therapy. And that's, many times, knee pain isn't looked at individually. It's like we're trying to fit a square peg in a round hole, and we're doing the same things over and over, not getting the results you're looking for. So we're going to dig right into it. And this came from a woman, Chicken Mama, who sent in some questions through the Knee Pain Guru YouTube channel. And she writes, I'm assuming it's a she, and this was regarding when physical therapy makes it harder to walk by the Knee Pain Guru. Okay, she writes, I couldn't agree more. I have been seeing an occupational therapist and massage therapist for years, and there is the first indication that who you're working with is not helping you. If you've been seeing them that long and you're not noticing any difference. Many times I feel so much more pain after I see the occupational therapist, almost like no pain, no gain. And that's really a misnomer. Think about it. Like, if we really think about it, if we apply some critical thinking to the dynamics that are going on, if you're in pain, creating pain is not going to get you out of pain. That's just, it's kind of like a gimme. And if you're working with someone for any stretch of time, you got to start seeing results in the first week to 2 weeks. And if they don't have the talent, the skill, the ability, the knowledge, the wisdom, whatever it is, to begin helping you and giving you results in that period of time, you got to start working with someone else, start working with someone different, because this is your life at stake. Like, what quality of life do you want? Do you want to be free of what you're experiencing with your knees, or do you want to continue to suffer? And I remembered this. We are now beginning to offer everything we're doing here in Spanish as well. I have a friend out of Colombia, South America, that is working with us to offer everything we're doing here, translating these videos into Spanish, offering a consultation, knee club, all of that. It's also going to be in Spanish as well. So if you have any friends, family, loved ones that are Spanish speakers, that we're offering that support here as well. Okay, so, and she asks, I am facing both knees needing replacement. It's scary and frustrating. And it is scary and frustrating, primarily because there aren't many options offered. There's like drugs, shots, surgery, painful physical therapy until the point you can't deal with it anymore, and then they'll cut off the bones in your leg and replace it with plastic and metal. It's not a heck of a lot. They're not great options. And everything else that I see out there is more of like a hit or miss kind of deal. I'll take some herbs. I'll wear a knee brace. I will do some exercises. I'll do some stretching, but there's not an integrated approach that looks at all of the factors that are creating what's going on in your knee. And that's what's required. That's what's important, because we need to pivot in a moment. It's important to pivot in a moment. If you're going to an occupational therapist, you're going to a massage therapist, and they're causing you more pain, you're limping worse afterwards, you're not seeing improvement, you have to recognize that on some level the body is not being supported. the body is not being listened to. The body doesn't feel safe. And when it doesn't feel those three things, it doesn't heal. Or the healing that does take place is more of a compensation pattern to protect it from getting injured further, so you can't feel it. Anyhow, we have a few people online here. If you have questions, please type those in the comments section. We are live streaming on YouTube and Facebook this morning. So if you do have questions, please feel free to type those in. Let's see, what else? Oh, Chicken Mama had several other things she wrote in on. She writes, are you saying total knee replacement can be avoided with knee replacements? No. If you're getting a knee replacement, you're getting a knee replacement. Total knee replacement can be avoided if you feel no pain in the knee and you don't have any restricted range of motion, which is the only reason people would get a knee replacement. The whole reason for a knee replacement is to avoid the pain that the knee is feeling. So if we begin to create comfort in the knee and change the neurological signaling by getting the pressure off of the nerves in the knee that are causing the pain, so the knee no longer has restricted range of motion or discomfort when you move, would you go to the doctor? That's a question you have to ask yourself. I'm not the one to make the call on that. That's you. It's your knees, your legs, your body, your life. So if you're desperately wanting a knee replacement surgery, then go do it. The doctors have a phenomenal business model that is already, I've even heard they do outpatient surgeries on knee replacements now. So, Chicken Mama continues to write, I have really tight hip flexors, right knee bone on bone, left knee ACL fray and small bone spurs. Can I avoid knee replacements, or I'm just destined to get these done? First, we need to begin to create comfort today in the knee and see how much relief we can get. When you have a frayed ACL, when you have bone spurs, when you have a bone-on-bone situation, that isn't something that showed up within the past week. That has been something that's been ignored for a long period of time. And in order to change the course that you're going towards, which is a knee replacement surgery, we have to begin to do things that are going to create comfort in the knee and increase the range of motion in the joint the best we can, given what we're working with. And we can get to a place where maybe you do need a knee replacement. We don't know that. But what we want to do is understand how to create comfort in the knee, in the leg, in the legs, in the body, how to set up the conditions so the body can begin to heal itself, and then avoid self-sabotage. And then we wash, rinse, repeat. Let's see. It's terrifying. I don't know what else to do. My nervous system has been on fire for about 7 to 8 years. Clearly, I need help. Laugh out loud. And that's what people do when they don't want to cry about their situation. 7 to 8 years is a long time to be suffering. And it depends on how serious you want to take it. Because what else? You don't know what else to do. That's what I'm here. I'm talking. I offer support online for people around the world. We currently right now have members in our Knee Club program, our group coaching program, from 6 different continents. Pretty cool. I see a question in here. If you do have a question, please type those in the comments section. I'll address those in just a second after I get Chicken Mama's questions addressed. And some steps you could begin taking. One is head on over to the kneepainguru.com website. You can sign up for the newsletter, no cost to you. You can start beginning to understand my mentality and approach to relieving knee pain. And then if you would like, based on your situation, we can set up a time for an appointment, consultation. This is basically figuring out your strategy, how to get out of pain. This is not to get you out of pain. It's pointing you in the right direction, getting information, gathering information, which you may need to do Because a lot of times I see people go in to speak with doctors or physical therapists and they don't ask the questions. They don't know the questions to ask. So we can get those written down so you know how to gather the information that you need in order to get your knee feeling better. And we can organize that. And then if it's a fit for us to work together, then we can see about how Knee Club, which is my group coaching program, can help you. Because Knee Club's not a fit for everybody. I don't take everyone in Knee Club because, well, they're not there long, because they don't want to do the work. They're either too busy with what they think they know is going to get them out of pain, or they don't want to put in the time, energy, or effort that's required in order to get their knees better. A lot of people get energy. They draw energy from other people because their knees hurt. They get attention. It's like the little kid, you know, they don't want to go to school, so they're sick. They get attention from their parents. So it's the same thing. We're just big kids in adult bodies. And it's important to recognize that in order to begin to get changes and results in your knees. So that's Knee Club. Chicken Mama continues to write, I refuse cortisone shots. I've had 5 in my right hip joint when I was having right knee pain. It was a nightmare. I refuse any further steroid injection. They do not help. The side effects are not worth it. And as you said, they hit a nerve that sets you on fire. Okay. Yeah. So it's not a big secret how the medical model works. And you can make a choice. You could choose differently. Hillary reading, let's see. So I have to ask, feet, can you help with that? Yes. Tension patterns are tension patterns. And in Knee Club, we work with whatever the tension patterns, however they're presenting themselves. How you walk is affecting the tension in your legs, tension in your knees, tension in your hips and lower back, vice versa. Tension in your hips and knees affect how you walk on your feet. It affects tension in the shoulders. So we start with the knees and then we go out to the rest of the body depending on what you notice, what your awareness shifts to as you begin to create comfort. When we change the neurological signaling in the intrinsic movement of the joint, we begin to change the patterns that are going on, how the body moves, how you sit, how you stand, how you walk, how you lie down. It's going to feel different. And as the body integrates to move you to a place where you're comfortable the majority of the time, everything needs to change as well. Your mind, your emotions, your thoughts, and how you move physically. So yes, we can help with plantar fasciitis. Although you're not going to have it when members begin working with Knee Club, everything is set up to begin relieving pain in your knees with a template that I've created. That's for everybody, but that's not to say that template is what you're going to work on the entire time. That's the beginning of the conversation. The quick start guide, which is the template, gives you what I found over the past 13 years of working online, the most common places that knees tend to hurt. So when people wake up at 2 in the morning because they can't sleep because their knees hurt, they could begin working with the quick start guide to get relief, to carry them to the first call that we're on. We have calls in Knee Club twice per week on Mondays at 1:30 p.m. Eastern and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. And what we do in those calls is you tell me what hurts. So I would ask Hillary, where do the feet hurt? Right foot, left foot, in the ankle, in the heel, in the arch, on top of the foot, in the toes. So those are the areas that first pop out for me to ask. Do they hurt when you're sitting? Do they hurt only when you're walking or when you're standing? So we zero in on exactly how her feet, here I'll show this, Hillary's question. So we zero in her case, in the feet. For most people in knee club is with their knees. It's to where their knees hurt. And then I have specific videos that I've recorded over the past 13 years that will show you how to work with the intrinsic movement of that part of the knee. The kneecap, below the kneecap, behind the knee, inside of the knee, outside of the knee, front of the knee, back of the knee. So there's different planes of motion that the intrinsic movement can have, and each of those will give relief in a specific way. And what happens is after talking with you, I will give you specific videos to watch for homework. You begin working with those. On the next call, you're going to give me what you noticed, how the pain moved, how the pain changed, how the pain got worse, and how the pain got better. Because any of those can happen. All of those can happen when we start focusing on comfort, because comfort reduces the tension in the body and increases your awareness. The good thing about being more aware about knee pain is you're more aware. And the bad thing about being more aware about knee pain is you're more aware of pain in other areas of the knee as well as in the body. So we want not to just take that first step or do that first thing and then stop. We need to continue to follow that to learn how to continue to create comfort and upgrade your nervous system so it can let go of tension faster, let go of pain faster, so you can feel more comfortable and loose and free in your body. That's what we want to do. So if there is anybody that has more questions, please enter those in the comments section. I'll be happy to answer those. And it doesn't have to just be on knee pain as it relates to occupational therapy and massage therapy. You could ask questions. However, our next knee club call is tomorrow. It's today. Forgot the day. Today at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. The link for signing up is thekneepainguru.com/knee club. All of those URLs are down below in the description box for the newsletter, to sign up for the newsletter, to schedule a consultation, as well as to sign up for knee club. All of those are in the description box. And that's what we got. So I will, once this video is done rendering, I will send these links to Chicken Mama for her questions that she posted. If you have other questions, please, if you're watching the replay and you have questions, you can type those in any of these. I get notifications of them and I use them for future videos. So make sure to give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications for future videos as I do these several times per week. Share the video with your friends, family, and loved ones that are limping. They're easy to spot. Let's see. Okay. Well, on with my day. Thank you all for being here. This is Bill Paravano, the Knee Pain Guru, going to sign off for today. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one.